Alright guys, how's it going? So today we are going to do the 5 Tibetan rites. And before we do that, we are going to warm up the body. Injury prevention is really important in whatever activity that you do. So you don't want to just wake up and then just, hammer your body and just give it something extensive, because this is going to be pretty hard right here, especially if you've never done it before. So warm up the body, do the stretches that you like. Feel free to use some of my stretches here. And yeah, let's go. We're going to have some fun today, so get ready for that. Breath is going to be key here. You want to move along with your breath. You don't want to hold your breath, or you do not want to be tense while you're doing any of this. You want to actually be totally relaxed and try to be as pain-free as possible. If something hurts, then make an adjustment. If something does not feel right, then make an adjustment. This is not a competition, and you want to take care of your body so that you have your body with you so you can live a long and beautiful life. Right here, I'm just kind of smacking my body here, working up all the cells. I love this so much. Here we're getting into some breath work, pranayama as it's called in yoga, and this one is Bastika, one of my favorites. You're going to bring your elbows about shoulder height, and then you're going to close your fist. Your hands are going to be in a fist position, 90-degree angle. And then you're going to inhale, and once you inhale, you're going to open up your fist. When you exhale, close your fist and bring your elbows back down to shoulder width length, and then you're gonna bring your fists together and then chin to chest, and after that you're gonna bring your hands out in front of you and hold it there for a couple of seconds, and then slowly walk back. And you can do that up to 3 times, and I like to do it 50 times as well. So you're moving with the breath. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Really great practice, and it's gonna also warm up the body. And again, going along with the theme of injury prevention, your wrist. If you hurt your wrist, it's going to be hard for you to do a lot of things in life. If you also struggle with carpal tunnel arthritis, it's really important to stretch out the wrist, to let go of it, to release any tension that you might be holding on. And of course, if you want to do like handstands or anything like that, crow pose, you're going to want to have strong wrists. So definitely keep on stretching them out and keep on strengthening them as you do your practice. And now we are going to get into child pose. So bring your knees out to the edges of your mat, and then you're going to bring your toes together, and you're going to reach your hands out in front of you. You can have your forehead on the mat, and you can just stay in the standard child's pose, or you can also do a side child's pose. So you can bring your left hand to the 11 o'clock position, and then bring your right hand to join it, or you can also bring your right hand on top of it. And once you have your right hand on top of it, then you're going to bring your head down to the mat. You're going to look to your right. And then when you do the other side, and you have your hands going out to the right, your head is going to be facing to the left side. And now this is the first Tibetan rite. And now when you start this one, you're going to bring your hands out to your sides, and you're going to be looking at your right middle finger. And you're going to spin around. As you inhale, you lift up your left thigh. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bring up your right thigh. Exhale, bring it down. And you can do that 21 times, and then until at the 21st, you're going to just stand there until you're no longer dizzy. So stay there until the room's no longer shaking, and do your best not to fall. Next up, bring yourself safely down to your mat on your back, and you have your thumb facing the top of the room. And on the inhale, you bring your head and you bring your feet up. Exhale, bring them back down. So again, you're moving with the breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Go for 21 times. If you can't do it 21 times, do it as many times as you can. But the goal is to be able to do each one of these 21 times. And once you're done here, just kind of relax for a little bit, and just give your body some time to rest, because it's pretty hard. Next up, some hip thrusters. So again, inhale up, exhale down, and your butt can slowly graze the floor, but you don't want to totally rest on the floor. And of course, protect your wrist and do these in a controlled manner. So the next one, you start off in child's pose, and you're going to inhale, bring your head in between your hands, and when you do that, your feet are going to go open up and go to the sides of the mat. On the exhale, you bring your head back in between your hands and go back into child's pose. So do this 21 times. Again, do it in a safe manner. If it hurts, make an adjustment. If you need to add some padding to your ankles, to your knees, wherever it's needed. Alright, this is the last one. This is the most fun one and the hardest. So from a downward facing dog, what you will do is you will inhale into a high plank, and then you're going to exhale. Slowly bring your chest, hips down at the same time to a low plank, but don't go all the way down to the ground. And you're going to inhale into a forward facing dog, and you're going to exhale back to a downward dog. And you will do that 21 times. And trust me, it gets hard, but push through it. And again, do it with the breath. If you do it with the breath, it will be a lot easier. If your breath is out of alignment, every movement becomes harder. And keep that as a theme in yoga. If you're not breathing, the movements are going to be harder. The energy is not going to be flowing where it needs to be, and you're going to be stiff. And just be mindful anywhere you might be holding tension, and to just release it and have fun. And fall in love with your body. Let's do this. And I'll try to do this every day for 5 days and see what happens.